Hey there, just wanted to record a quick video on what it looks like when you get logged into Air. So obviously these are all your agents. You're on the Agents tab. I have a bunch here for different things I'm doing. You will have none, so you'll go to Create New Agent. And then you have your knowledge base here next to Agents. Knowledge base is for adding things about your business. It's pretty simple. You create a folder and then you add like a card. And basically, it's either a question or objection about your business. So that way, when you're on the call, the bot can answer specifically to your use case scenario. You keep all of the recordings in one place. There's an outcome of the recordings, duration, the recording, transcripts and everything, so that you don't have to actually listen to the recordings. Any live campaigns you got going are right here. Contacts is where you load in your list of contacts. But just real quick, we'll go through, and when you set up your new agent, you'll name that agent whatever you want. Best way to name your agents is use case scenario. So if it's for incoming leads or outbound cold calling, so that way you know exactly what this script is for. You have sales, customer service, and other. Most people go with sales. Basically, the major difference is sales kind of like tries to keep working towards an objective. So most people's objective would be like booking a call. So if people try to get off the phone, it'll say, yeah, I completely understand, but do you mind if I ask just one more question? And it's pretty friendly about trying to still book that call. But if there are several objections in a row, it will be able to end the call. Customer service is not as salesy. It's more likely to end the call quicker, but also these are kind of like starting points. There's advanced scripting that we can do also, but let's just do test, create agent, and then you have standard or advanced. Advanced I would definitely stay away from, could definitely help with that if you had an advanced script, but let's just start with standard. And then you can upload your own script or magically generate. I suggest starting with magically generate and then making some adjustments as needed, just because when you do this, then it kind of teaches you how to make the script so it'll follow it best. But so if you do magically generate script, you can upload recording, add your existing script, use proven error template. Use the proven error template, that's the best one, and then it'll walk you through AI to write your script for you. When you do that, you can look at these different ones. They are different ways that it will write the script for you. The typical sales script is the one-word script, so I'm going to use that one. So then it is just like ChatGPT. It's going to ask you questions. You're going to answer the questions. So for example, if they opted into an ad or bought something, how did they reach you? Um, so we're just going to say, clients call us about wanting to sell their house. Okay, and then it'll say, tell me the name of your business, House Fox. Who's the target audience? Home owners that want to sell their house quickly for cash. Now, what is the result that these homeowners want to reach out to House Fox? They would like a quick and easy closing with a fair offer. Could you tell me a little bit about the primary pain points? Sometimes they can't afford their mortgage or taxes, or maybe they need to relocate for a job. All right, then it writes the script for you. It takes just a minute here. go. Copy script. We'll go out of here. It automatically puts a basic script here in case you didn't like that. We'll just delete all of that. Paste. And then this at the top is called the seed phrase. This is how the bot knows how to stay on track. So because I copy and pasted, it has 2 here. We'll need to delete this one. Delete, delete, delete. Okay, clean up that top part. We look at the bottom. We don't want this in script at the bottom. Okay, cleaned up the script. And then if you import a list, basically it'll merge the name that you have in your Excel spreadsheet right here. If this was, say you didn't want a list, you're just cold calling people, you don't know what their name is, you could say, hey, it's Gabe, I was just calling to reach to see if you might be interested in selling your house. So it doesn't have to have the name, but and then you can change Alexander. Over here you can change male or female. You can connect your knowledge base here when you upload your documents about your knowledge base. And then basically after you go through the script and tweak it how you want it, you click save, and then you click talk with your agent, and then you put in your name and your phone number here. It'll call you, and basically you just have to go back and forth and do a bunch of different role plays. You'll tweak it, you'll come back, you'll make some changes, and maybe you don't like how it responds. Maybe you ask it questions for different things that people might ask you, and then you realize you forgot to add it to the knowledge base, so then you go and need to add it to the knowledge base, come back and check it again. And then when you go live with it, you'll find out that when it talks with real people, there'll just be things that you didn't even think about, so you'll need to come back and change it again. Occasionally you'll run into some problems where you're like, man, why is it doing this or why is it doing that? I've worked with a lot of different problems, and I can definitely help out with that, but also, there is some advanced scripting you can do. I would definitely test it on just a simple script. Right now, the best use case for me, I'm really having a lot of luck using it with very simply follow-ups. So just simply calling them and telling them that, hey, I'm not the expert, but I'm just following up. Are you ready? And if you are, basically, I'm going to connect them to book a call with one of our experts. If it's an inbound call, it's just a very simple, hey, how can I help you? Yeah, I got a postcard about my house. Awesome. I'm not the expert here, but if you give me 2 minutes to gather a few details, I'm going to set a priority call back for you, book a call so that one of our experts will call you back as soon as possible. So I'm just quickly running through that. That's not exactly how the wording is, but I make the scripts very simple and short so that it's basically qualifying the leads, collecting a little bit of information, and booking a good time to call back. And the best use case for me is it's simply just saving me time so that I don't have to qualify leads or do dead follow-ups where I'm wasting my time on the phone all the time and with people who aren't ready. But every now and then we'll snag that one. The calling is cheap, and it's definitely way cheaper than having real humans on the phone. I've played around back and forth with saying, yes, I'm an automated assistant, or not saying it, but putting in a knowledge base in case they ask it. If they do ask it, they can say, haha, yeah, you caught me. I'm an automated agent, but if you just give me 2 minutes, I'll make sure you get a priority call back. So I think it's better to just be truthful with people. Right now, the voice isn't good enough. It's going to, most people will know it's a bot, but if they're interested in your service and they want to move forward and you ask them to give you 2 minutes to collect some information so you can schedule priority call back, most people are very receptive to that. So yeah, sorry, I just wanted to make a quick video, this one a little bit longer, but I just wanted to do a quick rundown on what to expect when you first get in and kind of how to get going immediately. Most people want to get this set up and running very quickly, and it is definitely possible. So hope that helps.